Hollywood sold Jim Carrey a dream, fame, fortune, and immortality. But behind the rubber face and wild comedy, Carrey was hiding pain that no laugh could fix. This is the untold truth of a man who had it all and almost lost himself. Jim Carrey was born in 1962 in Newmarket, Canada, into a working-class family constantly battling money problems. His father, Percy, was a failed musician who settled for a corporate job. When Percy lost that job, the family spiraled into poverty. They lived in a van for months, with Jim cleaning toilets at a factory just to get by. Comedy became his only escape. At school, he was the class clown, and at night, he practiced faces in the mirror until his reflection felt like a mask he could hide behind. By 17, Carrey dropped out of high school and started chasing stand-up. His first gigs were humiliating hecklers, empty clubs, rejection. Even Saturday Night Live turned him down twice. But Carrey refused to quit. He wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered, dated it 10 years into the future, and kept it in his wallet as a promise. In 1990, Carrey finally broke through on the sketch show in living color. Audiences couldn't get enough of his elastic face, manic energy, and fearless performances. Hollywood came knocking, and soon he was starring in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, 3 box office smashes in a single year. Practically overnight, Jim Carrey became the biggest comedy star in the world. The $10 million check. He cashed it exactly as he had dreamed. But success came with a cost. Carrey was trapped in an exhausting cycle, constantly expected to be the funny guy. Inside, he battled depression, isolation, and a nagging feeling that none of it was real. The more famous he became, the more empty he felt. In the late 90s, Carrey pivoted to dramatic roles, proving he was more than a clown. The Truman Show revealed his depth, while Man on the Moon pushed him into total transformation as Andy Kaufman. But that performance came at a price. Carrey stayed in character even off set, blurring the line between who he was and who he pretended to be. Years later, he admitted he wasn't sure he even knew Jim Carrey anymore. Then came tragedy. The sudden death of his girlfriend and a string of personal struggles sent him into a dark spiral. He withdrew from Hollywood, turning instead to painting, philosophy, and spiritual exploration. In interviews, Carrey shocked fans by claiming Jim Carrey doesn't exist. He spoke about identity as an illusion, about stepping beyond fame and ego to find something real. Today, Jim Carrey appears less concerned with blockbuster roles and more with inner peace. His art, his reflections, and his rare appearances show a man who has traded Hollywood's applause for self-discovery. He's a reminder that the American dream can come true, but it can also leave you questioning who you are when the spotlight fades. Jim Carrey's story isn't just about comedy, money, or even movies. It's about what happens when the dream you chase finally catches you, and you realize happiness can't be bought with fame. Because sometimes the mask we wear isn't just for the camera. Sometimes it's to hide from ourselves. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold truths of Hollywood legends.